So last time we were playing, I chose there's five girls to choose from for dating. I chose Scarlett and Tara so far. And Scarlett's kind of like the nerdy science girl, and the Tara girl is a gamer girl. So, and here we are with Kat. Kat's like the host of this show, Find Love or Die Try. Sounds like we are stuck on this island trying to find who we want to be with. But let's see. Let's see if we can finish this one of the storylines, and we'll definitely backtrack with the other girls and just see what everything. This whole game looks interesting. So it looks like they're asking, are we still feeling Scarlet? Yeah. Let's go with Scarlet. If anything, getting to know and meet the other girls made me like her even more. She's full of surprises. But more importantly, I'm the happiest when I'm with her. No, I did the country accent with my character's country. I forgot. That said, so far hanging out with her has been more than a little dangerous. Oh wait, I remember this line. Thank you very much. I guess you'll be having Scarlett's fan base. Some more things to go rabbit over soon. Perfect. Let me see. Let me just load this one. It's time. No. Oh, it's time for my last day with Tara. Alright. Because this is the last day with Tara. We have to go with the other girl. I found Tara sleeping on the sofa in the game room. She looks so peaceful. Maybe I'll come back later. Oh my god. Zombies everywhere! Ah! She bolted up suddenly. You okay? Whoa, you okay, Tara? Whew. It was just a dream. I'm good now, no worries. Seems like it was a pretty crazy dream. No kidding. I dreamed that we all got turned into zombies. Luckily, there's no way it could ever happen. Did you go to bed late? Hell yeah. I spent all night working on the game. And I finished it too. Care to join me in testing it out? I added some new features I'd like you to try. Sure, I'd love to. It looked like the same game I had played before. I think we were playing Stardew Valley ripoff. What am I looking for? You'll see. I started up the game. Moments later, I saw Tara's avatar run up to me. You've made it just in time. The new event's about to start. I can't really do her very well. I have like other girls doing more girly voice. She's kind of like a tomboy. What's the new event? As if on cue, giant robotic pigeons flew from the sky. Oh god. Start attack. Alright, this is a pigeon. So we gotta fight the pigeons. I ran towards the pigeons, preparing for the fight of a lifetime. Don't worry, I got you. Tara pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting. What the hell? Whoa! I think something's bugged. It's not working at all. Uh-oh. Guess I gotta fix that. While Tara was laughing at her own mistake, I was being lifted into the sky by the pigeons. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? I tried to move my avatar, but there was no way to resist the death grip on the robo pigeon. Don't worry, they're about to fly into the territory of the maple syrup dragon. What the hell? The what? Excuse me. Uh-oh. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. What? I never thought I'd ever say something like that, but here we are. Imagination. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons and forcefully stuck their wings together. With their robot wings. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed. Oof. Ah! Save me, I haven't saved yet. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to add the ability to save. I'll have to write that down. As Tara took notes, I rapidly fell to my doom. Dead. I'm dead. I'm happy for you, but if you could just For a minute, my avatar smacked into the ground pigeon first and instantly died on impact. Dead. Oh man, I had so much stuff. What? Really? Is there at least a respawn mechanic? I never died before in this game. Of course. Just hit the retry button. I pressed the button and watched the world around me reset to the village, sans the giant beasts of death. Except now the village seems 10 times bigger than before. Wait, when did the village get so big? Then it dawned. Wait, it's not the village that got big. I got small. I took a more careful look at my avatar. I was a pigeon again. Uh-oh, we are pigeons again. I sighed deeply. At the same time, Tara was giggling like a child. Of course. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeons Easter eggs. God. There's one last thing I want to test out, if that's okay. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. Just come with me. I followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held out an item I'd never seen before. What you up to, Tara? What you up to? Oh my god! She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. What? Come on, I know you got that southern drawl. God. You know me, Kingsport, Tennessee. Ring of You're Pretty Cool. What's this? Let me try to explain. I came into this show with no idea of what I'm talking about. Oh my god, deeper. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first, but hanging out with you has been so much fun. I've never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody until I met you. Honestly, I never had someone to share all my crazy shit with, but you're different. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool. And I hope we can keep doing this even after the show is over. Oh my god. No. I'd love to. I'd love to, Tara. You don't even have to ask. I got to say, you caught me off guard with this. Why's that? You giving me this ring, well, it could be a little misleading. You're not making any sense. We laughed together, then walked back to the mansion with a spring in our step. Yes, sir. We played the day away without a care in the world. Am I right? Am I right, chat? Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date? Ooh, sure. What do you want to watch? 50 Shades. How about... Wow. And then I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. The sky outside rapidly turned from orange to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. Oh my fuck. What the hell? Then in the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. Whoa! What's going on? She held my hand tight. I could feel that she was scared. I didn't have a chance to respond before I heard a rush of footsteps coming towards us in the dark. Something isn't right. Oh no. We were surrounded. A familiar voice cut through. Short silence and me holding my breath. I'm sorry, Chungus. You just didn't make the cut. We gotta get out of here. Just make it quick, please. What the fuck? What did I do? Chungus, I'm scared. What's happening? I clasped her hand as tight as I could. We need to get out of here. Come on. Yip, yip, bitch. I didn't even make 3 steps before I was tackled down and cuffed behind my back. Oh, shit, they got me. They got me. Chungus, hold on out. I yelled at her to run, but she came back trying to help me. Lord, Sarah, you gotta get out of here. She screamed. They must have got her. Rip. It was no use. Even though she was right in front of me, I was powerless to get even an inch closer. Oh Lord, they took her. They tackled her down in an instant. I heard the clank of cups as they dragged her away. Oh God, we dead. I struggled with everything I had to get up, to save her, to run, for what it felt like an eternity. Then, nothing. Bruh, what the fuck happened? I woke up on an operating table, the kind you see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls. The smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. What the hell? There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off as fast as possible, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down with thick metal braces. I guess we're gonna get screwed. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the brace didn't move as much. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Tara? You there? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Hey, Chungus. Cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires extruding the back of it. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Tara's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. Cat, what's going on? You've got to help me. I was just on my date with Tara. Then everything went dark, and these guys fucking kidnapped us. I know, Chungus. I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care. Get me out of here. At this point, there's no point explaining. She placed the helmet in my head carefully. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. Uh-oh. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life. Whatever it is, please. Not today, Chungus. She pressed it. The sound of crashing waves, a world without time or color. I'm back. This time as if I was sitting in the audience watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I've been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance, did we? I find myself praying that she's safe. If anything ever happened to her. For a moment, the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you, Chungus? What did you do to her? You should have been more worried about yourself. What the fuck? You knew the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this. But you? I'm done talking. Goodbye, Chungus. What the fuck? Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little heroes got some life left in them. You know, Chungus, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity just opened up, I think. You'd be the perfect fit. The fuck out. Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play. It's on. The hell? Ow! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, ow, ow. Did you just hit me? What? Me? Never in a million years. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... Oh, wait. This is literally the beginning of the game. I can't remember my name. Really now, you've got to be joking. I'm dead serious. I can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily we got your name on file, Chungus. My name is Kat. It's nice to meet you. You're the star of their new show. Find love or die trying. Let me get you up to speed. What? We are back again? They reset us? How in tarnation did I get into this mess? I'm somehow stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere in an insane dating show from hell. From what Kat said, I'm dead meat if I can't finish the show with a fiancé, or if the ratings aren't high enough. None of these girls on the show know the truth if they find out. They kill all of us. Why couldn't I wake up with no memories on a regular hospital, like a regular drama protagonist? At least the girl seems nice. At least quite some. Something tells me she'll be hard to keep up with, but that's not just from losing a race to her in the field. Scarlett's interesting. I've got no idea if she was trying to read the magazine or the book behind hiding it. I'll figure that out later. Tara marches to the beat of her own drum. I like that. Violet's cool, but intimidating as hell. I'm pretty sure she was about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. And then there's Yui. She seems like a really sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. She says she knew me from before. I'll have to ask her about what that was before as soon as I can. I have a feeling Yui, we had a past. For now, the show must go on. And that's why Chungus is the perfect soulmate for each one of you. I'm sorry. You just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math they show on screen in a movie. You're late to the party, Chungus. Now that we're all together, it's time to explain the rules of this show. Chungus, one of the 5 loving women here is your soulmate. Wow. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days over 3 dates with each one of them. Then on the 10th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. So I got 10 days to save my life. So without further ado, who do you want to spend your time with? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright, well I guess I like to spend time alone with... Hold on a sec. I forgot to tell you something pretty important. She pulled me aside. Uh-oh. This should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them, basically. Everybody but Scarlett and Tara. I ain't fucking knowing. Why is that? Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get higher ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope. Glad we're on the same page, Chungus. So, without any further ado... Okay, basically I can't pick the girls I picked last time. We walk back to the girls. Who do you want to go on your first date with? Let's go with Yui. I feel like Yui is something about her you need to know. Alright, we'll make it happen. Doesn't sound very enthusiastic, are we? The forest to the north of the house was as serene as could be. With each step forward, I felt the salt earth give away beneath my feet, and the wind caressed my skin. Green as the far as I can see, and her in a flowing white dress standing in the middle of all. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Gotta go high pitch, high pitch. Hey there, Chungus. Okay. What you doing all the way out here? I could ask you the same. I guess so. Yui had the cutest giggle. The kind that instantly put a smile on your face, you know. She goes, she got the Seth Rogen giggle, you know? Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that very much. Mine do. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she's so kawaii desu. Kawaii shi. Konnichiwa, you know what I'm saying? We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair flowing like water in the wind. What is this, written by, oh, wait, what the fuck? I doubt you remember, but I am from way out of the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, and my 2 little brothers, and the alpacas. Oh my god, alpacas, damn. And my bunnies, Bun and Bun Bun. Oh my god, Bun and Bun Bun, really? And the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. Wow, what a Disney princess! Oh my gosh, you got the pigeon here. Little reference to a pigeon simulator, pigeon dating simulator. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? God, yep, wouldn't have it any other way. No, I had to move to the city for a bit, way back when. You know, that's when I met you. How do we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hate about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. I came to the city alone. Didn't know left from right. And I got lost. I swear every building looks the same. You could say that again. I like to ask people for directions to where I would live, or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Aw, so cute. Except for you. I helped you? Me? Yeah. You didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure my way around. Aw. Gosh, I'd never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know. Shy. Wow. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much about after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I truly am. Oh, it's not your fault, Chungus. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyway. Well, I'm happy. I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. I feel the same way, Chungus. You're just like how I remember. Uh-huh! Just kidding. Oh my god, imagine doing Mickey's voice with her. Oh no. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at the same time came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. It shouldn't take long to... I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my god. Uh-huh. It shouldn't take long. No, I can't do Mickey. Oh my god. Imagine this. Okay, I gotta go serious mode. I gotta acting. Pretend she's Mickey, guys. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. Dear Lord. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. You sound like damn Mickey. Just a little joke here. Oh my god. No. I was just saying, I'm so unsponsored. Oh my God. We spend the rest of the day taking in the nature, making up for lost time. Apparently, I was always ended up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about you, it made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could just tell her enough what was worrying me to make her feel at home and all at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be okay. God damn. Do Goofy? Oh no. I don't know if I can do that. No matter what, I'm on your side, Chungus. Oh my God. What have I done to this game? What the fuck happened? Well, I can't do it. I stumbled back in my room and plopped onto my bed. Who'll be coming at this hour? I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there, Chungus. Sorry to bother you this late. Oh, it's alright. What's up, cat? What's up, bitch? No, don't mind me. I'm just gonna make myself real comfortable. Oh. Cat walked by me as comfortably sat herself on my bed. Girl. I gotta get one of these beds for myself already. I closed the door, then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. So what brings you here tonight? Can't stop thinking about me. Yes, sir. You wish. Unfortunately, it's my job to help you survive to the end of the show. Kaiba boy. What? No. And that means checking in with you every night to see how you're doing and making sure you do your best on ratings. Well, that's mighty nice of you. Thanks, Cat. Sure. Well, to be honest, I don't have a choice. Finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to where I'm here for. Your date today with Yui was a ratings knockout. KO. People can't stop raving about your date with Yui today. I mean, mostly death threats. Because they want to be in your position. But, hey. Nice to know that the outside world is safer than here. They're just jealous. Most people would dream of having someone like Yui to be their soulmate candidate. Sure. Then again, it's no fun if this is just a Yui show. We need more drama, betrayal, romance. Sure. Tomorrow, I want you to find who your second soulmate candidate is and ask, what? Wait, this is a typo. This should be cat. Tomorrow, I want you to find who your second soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date instead. I'd rather go on a second date. We need more Mickey. That's what we need. Honestly, I don't really care about ratings. What I care about is getting more time spent with Yui. It's only been a day with her, and I really can't wait for the next one. I'm glad to hear that, really. And believe me, I know. I saw your old dates. I know you and Yui really hit it off. She sighed. Look. In a perfect world, you'd be able to do just that. But if you do that, the show ratings won't be high enough. And if ratings aren't high enough, they'll axe the show and your life with it to the shadow realm. No, even if it's not the last day yet. In some messed up way, that almost makes sense. Am I right? You're quick on the uptake. I'd almost think it wasn't your first time on the life or death killing dating show. Wink, 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 wink. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you. It's getting late, and we both got big dates tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Night, Chungus. Ooh. Good. And she was gone. God damn cat. Dang it. Oh, God. Well, guess it's time to call it a night. Yup. Yeah, I'm so bad at Goofy now. I don't know why. Oh my God. The sound of what? No, I can't. Hey, I can hear you call. I can hear her call out to me within a dream. It's you. Oh my God, I can't do it.
I love you, Chungus. I always will. And I'll always love you too. My mouth move on its own. Even if there's so many other women on this show, they could never be you. I held her tight and I kissed her, damn it. You promise? I promise. Promises are unbreakable, you know. That's what you told me. I meant every word I said. She smiled at me. You better have. Your face is becoming clear to me with every day that goes by. I know you're here with me, but which one are you? In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh, wow! There's all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen here before! Really? You never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home, so no! Gotcha, man! Not even on the internet? And I thought I had to get out more. I can believe that. The only flowers I ever work are with our Venus flytraps. Wow. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Wow. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? What is this? Little Shop of Horrors? Literally never. It's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. What the fuck? Both my neighbors lost their pet cats the same day too. Wow. I miss you, Fluffy. Wow. God damn. Okay. Hello, Scarlet. Hello. You sure they are lost? Huh? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I have prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spend the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping some delicious tea as we theorize what might have happened to Fluffy. Lord have mercy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I've met had a nasty surprise up their sleeve. What is this play on words? I see what they did there. Hola, ¿cómo está? There you are, Chungus. I've been looking for you. It's time for you to decide who's your second soul candidate. Soulmate candidate. Cat moved closer to whisper. Not like you really have a choice, though. So, without further ado, Chungus, who's the unlucky girl I like to spend more time with? Let's go with Allie. I like Allie. Violet's like, it's alright. Allie. We'll make it happen. Let's get those cameras rolling, people. We're in a bumpy ride. Now, be a dear and give us a minute to set up the scene. Wow. What a story. Wow. How I let Allie talk me into this, I'll never know. You sure this is a good idea? Oh my god. I can't remember. I think I did a country accent with her too. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Allie grabbed my hand, pulling me towards the slope of the hill. Relax, Chungus. What's the worst that could happen? Well, I could die. Would it be too much to ask to be on a TV show that didn't end up with me dead? Don't worry, I've got you. Oh, shit. Allie slipped on her rollerblades, pulling me down the hill with her. I tried to step back on reflex, but it was all I could do to stand up with the rollerblades. Oh, fuck. We start rolling down the hill faster and faster and faster. Just going down. We rolling. We hitting. Oh shit, oh shit. Allie was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. She make her British. Oh my gosh, make a bitch. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We were going so faster and faster. I screamed. Allie laughed and pointed at me. Gosh, your face is priceless. I love it. I don't know. Okay, I'll try. Allie turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me. Ooh, yes. Without ever letting go of my hand. Our breakneck pace became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Now you've got the hang of it. You've got a funny way of teaching. The best way to teach a bird to fly is throwing it off a cliff, no? That's definitely a way of looking at it. Don't worry about it. You weren't ever in danger. Haven't you been rollerblading for a long time? No. I actually learned how to do today. And we could do that. You should get a PNG. What was that about? Never being in danger? Shh. You're quite the daredevil, aren't you? Be it my PNG, like a robot cowboy. Oh god. You should do Mickey. I don't know. Mickey was Yui, and with red eyes, my PNG. What gave that away? She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. With red eyes, yeah. You picked up rollerblade almost as fast as I did. Well, I got a pretty great teacher. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, Allie. Shucks, I feel the same way, Chungus. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. The world's gone crazy, we're all gonna die, and you might as well be around people that make life worth living. I couldn't say it better myself. You know, I bet you can't skate backwards. Allie reversed and started skating backwards as if to taunt me. Oh, why is that? I just think it's a bit too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm Chungus, and I can't handle a little bump. Help me. Come on, it was a hill. Alright, I'll look at it later. Yeah. I felt like firelight inside of me. Bring it on, Allie. Oh, are you sure? Did I stutter? There comes a time in every person's life where we know we're taking a stupid bet, but do it anyway. With the power of misplaced confidence and adrenaline, I jumped high into the air. Let's just do a 360 rotation. Backflip. Now. And I did a 360 rotation. Wait, am I spinning or in the world spinning? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. Oh, fuck. Boom. Uh-oh. No. I won't let you kill Chungus. What? You're going to wish we had... What? Jess? What the hell? Oh. Look at that. Nice. What the hell? You're up. You okay, Chungus? Try not to move. You're a bit banged up right now, but you'll just be fine in no time. Right as rain. Captain, I treat your injuries pretty well, if I do say myself. What happened? Oh, that's a cool picture. You skated backwards. We're defining skating quite liberally, huh? How did I get here? I carried you here. Oh man, my head. Take it easy there. It's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Well, it's sort of my fault, but I made you some food. It should help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Allie. That's really nice of you. Don't expect something like that Violet would make. All I can promise is that the food is probably healthier than the last suggestion before you knocked yourself out. I'll take my chances. I took a bite of that food cautiously. God, I'm dying. I'm dying. I should play Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I definitely should. There's a Dead by Daylight dating sim? Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, wow. Yeah. For a moment, Allie was wide-eyed with shock and horror. I'm just messing with you. Food's delicious. Thanks, Allie. Thanks. I just figure I just get a little bit of a payback. You know, no one forced you to jump. She laughed and slapped me on the shoulder and ran her hand through my hair and scratched it. Aww, hooked on you, yeah. I find myself smiling and admiring the blue of her eyes. Let's call that hooked on you? Alright, I have to look that up. I'm always looking forward to our next adventure, Chungus. But promise not to be stupid again, okay? I'll try my best, but people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. I guess impressed is what we'll call it. We spend the rest of our day making fun of each other of how stupid we were being. Somehow, someday, some way, Allie could take the ordinary and turn it into adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. Before I knew it, it was nighttime. Nice. All right. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Chungus. Got a minute? Let me make sure you and Allie see me coming here, fan some flames. Sorry, what? What? Cat looked around, smiled, then went into my room. I followed suit. First, the good news. Thanks to my plan, we've got enough rating to avoid early canning. Of course. People love it when you and Yui were on the main ship, but loved it even more when Allie kicked off this competition. I'm glad to hear I got to live another day. For now, at least. But that can change on a dime, so keep it up. Also, I'm curious how you're feeling about Yui and Allie. Between those two, do you have a favorite? I gotta go with Yui. Yui's just too cute. For now. We'll go backwards. I think I had a better connection with Yui right now. It's Yui, you know? It's practically self-explanatory. She's the best. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with Yui. Something tells me you'll get a chance to hang out with her real again soon. Okay, Pegasus. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows? You might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Chungus. Good night, cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn it in for the night. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us spending the evening together in the games room. I'm reading a book and at the same time watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. It's fun to watch her savor each victory and explode in profanity when she loses. What is this, Tara? Life is good. It's times like these where you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people just wish for more excitement, for fame, for fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. Oh god, one last time with Mickey Mouse for me though. One last time. Fuck you! What the fuck? I love this woman so much. I gotta get the... Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh! I heard what happened today. Are you okay? Huh? No worries, I'm good, thanks, Yui. God, I had to do the Mickey voice for Yui. Oh my god. I'm so relieved! Should you not be resting after yesterday? Nah, no need. I've only got a few scrapes. And bruises. I'm surprised both of you weren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me, me too. Wait, what? I mean, no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people ever have. Technically, that's probably true, but... Night, fam. Night. Right, Cruising Fox 97. You should teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. It seems that it'd be more fun. Oh, are you sure, Tara? I feel that might not be a good idea. Huh? What's the worst that could happen? I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road. Allie grabbed Tara's hand and pulled her away. Sometime later. Hey, Tara, how was skating? There's no words. Oh gosh, she did. I think Allie broke Tara. Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Tara's face as if to check if anyone was still there. Oh, you there? Tara, you in there? Hey, Tara, the internet's back. I guess nobody's home. Is there a medic on the island? Luckily, Tara was fine. After that was resolved, she spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Tara. She still doesn't remember a thing about what happened. What do you see, Tara? I guess we'll never know. Yeah, good old Tara. Just passing out. Woo-wee. I find Kat in the same place she found me yesterday. Morning, Chungus. It's time to decide who's your last soulmate candidate. Oh man, I'm gonna make a killing for today's bet with 4. The poor guy, he doesn't know what you've been rigging the show. What he doesn't know can't hurt him. Anyway, after you make your choice, it'll be just between the 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. Wait, just a second. What is, I thought somebody would ask, so let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of this show a tropical getaway for you. You'll still be able to see the other girls that live in the mansion. So really, it's no big deal. Really? Tara did a little bump fist. So, without further ado, Chungus, who's the last unlucky girl? I like to spend more time with, well, got no choice, guys. No choice, chat. Violet. What's up, Violet? Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. Alright, Violet's gonna be such a pain in the voice. I just had gone outside the bench to find Violet. Then a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out of the driver's seat and walked towards me. Chungus, good day. Please do enter. What's up with the formal talk? Please just get in the car, Chungus. You already heard what she did to my bro. He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst could happen on a death game dating show? Oh, right, guys. We sat inside as the one drove me and looked in some sort of fancy restaurant and escorted me inside. Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show is all. I'm told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have. I read all the manuals on the subject. I'll have you know, I've studied every book of the lusty new Asian Maid series and know them all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure. Sure. Yeah, that's a word for it. Pardon my interruption. I brought your food. Please be seated, honored guest. Violet and I sat down on a table in the center of the palace as one placed each dish into the tail on the table one by one. A little typo. It's okay. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Of course, he lingered in the meatball. Thank you, one. Please don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, Chungus. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Chungus. There's not much to say. Amnesia's one hell of a drug. Am I right? Am I right? You don't remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? Everybody's got amnesia. Then rest assured, I will find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. Okay. Well, that will be great. Thanks, Violet. Arigato. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Interesting. Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what dragged us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You sound just like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? My god. You're quite funny, Chungus, and a memorable trait to have. I like that. Oh my god, I suck at this voice acting part here. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you like to do for fun? I like to know. Being the scion of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Oh no. Even on this show, I spent most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant businesses. Of course you do. Of course. Right, but I suppose if I had to spell the time I enjoy baking, I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. Fucking peasants. When they find out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here, on this island a million miles away, they can't stop you. No, sir. How about we find some time together to make up for lost time? She laughed like a child. That would be so wonderful, Chungus. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. Oh my god. We spend the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money ever could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of The Lusty New Asian Maid, according to Violet. What the hell? The Lusty New Asian Maid. Okay. Interesting book. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. My god. After today's day, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, hey, Chungus. Hey, Cat, what's up? Let's not waste any time. I gotta get back to editing, and you know that's what I want to hear. I know you're a favorite till now, but maybe Violet has shaped things up a bit. Who's number one now? Nope, fuck. Just Yui. It's Yui. You're still my number one. I've been counting the days till I can see her again. And I know what it's going to be worth the wait. Damn. That's definitely going to go into the broadcast. I couldn't write that much cheese if I tried. Oof. Just got Shrek, my guy. Shrek. I got some good news for you then. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates has worked magic for our ratings. Which of course means the show will go on. That's awesome. So I'm safe now? Just for now. Though we're not out of the woods just yet. We need to make sure the next stretch of the show rates even higher. It's time for phase 2. Over the next 3 days, you'll go a second date with each of Huey, Ellie, and Violet. A lot of dating. Oh my god. Just imagine how much higher our ratings would be if our viewers got to see even more of their favorites falling in love. Just imagine that sweet ad revenue rolling in. Yes, all that money. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan to me. Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Tomorrow morning, I'll be asking who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. Well, do. Thanks, Kat. Thanks. No biggie. I gotta get back to work, so I'll see you later. Night. I waved goodbye to her as she walked away from the mansion. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. We borrowed a boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why is that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from. She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. Yeah. For a moment, time stopped, and we were the only two people that existed. Doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. What the fuck? I don't know about that. Maybe. Can't judge. We laughed together as we cruised down along until the sun went down. The world was ours. The sound of the waves grew louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? Really? Interesting, right, Chad? It's getting really interesting now. All these little backstories. Okay. Alright. Then you set the meat around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Tara furiously scribbled down notes. Wait a minute. Couldn't I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes? That's not quite how this works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. Alright, guys, if it only could be efficient like that. What's going on? Oh! Good morning, Chungus! How did you do? I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare pot roast. So far, I'd say it's going pretty well. Tara will be the one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Tara turned on one of the dials of the stove as far as it could go to the right. And the student has surpassed the master. On second thought, maybe I'll prepare an alternative course. One moment, please. Yeah, like a poser. It's true. She got that Pink Floyd shirt. Oh, ye of little faith. Time for the moment of truth. Lunch is served. Oh. Tara was nervously clasping her hands high, Lord. Everybody's just freaking out. Okay. Yeah. It's delicious. Everyone. I did it. Oh my gosh. Just kidding. Oh my god. Tara did a little dance in celebration and gave Violet a high five. Nice. Should I become a food vlogger? I'm a cooking savant. This talent shouldn't be wasted. I know, you can't see Busty Girl's face. What is it, Chungus? Is this what you have cooked, or is it what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. She sipped on her soup intently. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I ever had. God damn. Yeah, granted, my memory only goes back about 4 days, but still, it counts for something. Still, it's good shit. Morning, Chungus. Congrats. You've made it to the 4th day. And you become the first person to not have 1, not 2, but 3 soulmate candidates. Who'd have thought? Wow. Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'll leave that for you to guess. Anyway, between your 3 lucky romantic interests, Yui, Ellie, and Violet, who do you want to spend today with? Alright guys, I gotta keep going at Yui, and then we'll go down with next to Ellie, maybe Violet last. So that's what I'm going for. Yui. I knew it! Damn, I should have made another bet with 4. Anyways, Yui's somewhere in the fields behind the mansion. I'll be feeling as usual. Get a move on. Alright, Cat. Can I go on a date with Cat? That'll be cool. I can see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but we chose Mickey as the voice. Hey there, Chungus! It's nice to see you again! It's nice to see you too, Yui. You can thank Cruz and Foxy 97 for recommending Mickey's voice. You want to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui's holding one hand behind her back. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold. Oh my God, what is that? It's a bunny. It was indeed a bunny. Where did you find this little guy come from? Where did this guy look? What? To be honest, I got no idea. Maybe Warner Brothers, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if he's a wild one, or maybe somebody's pet. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So I've been taking care of him since I found him, I just couldn't help myself, you know? Yui's smile was the earnest as it could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? I had 2, Bon and Bun Bun. Oh my God. Both of them were total rascals. But Bun Bun Bun, here's a good boy, aren't you? Oh my God. Did she really name him Bun Bun Bun? Jesus. Lord have mercy. She nuzzled against Bun Bun Bun's head. Yes, you are. Nuzzle, nuzzle. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked the bunny up and held her in her arms. Bun 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 looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. It's called Disney World. Back in my house, well, to be honest, it was more the barn than anything, God. Since my brothers were too young and my grandma was getting up there, I'd take care of all the animals. Grandma's got taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have. Bun 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 had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. We gotta catch him. Let's go. On it. I ran as fast as I could after Bun Bun Bun, but it was no use. The distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He was really fast for something so small. Oh, don't worry about it. Bun 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 likes to do this all the time. He's a little bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him. If you're willing to help. Of course, Yui. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun Bun Bun, right after we caught our breath again. Gosh, Isn't it so nice to be outside? The smell of fresh air, the breeze. There's nothing like it. Huh?
There really isn't.
I smiled. At first, I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you.
Oh, shucks. You're gonna make me blush.
She laughed and slapped me on the arm. Even so, the city's not my thing. It's a little bit funny, though the reason I come home all of a sudden it was terrible. Part of me was glad to be home. Ever had that kind of feeling before? I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad.
What is this?
Exactly. You get it, Chungus. My family's never been closer, and that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make someday myself all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all I have. That's all I got in life, really. I'm curious, what do you put first in life?
What do you think, chat? Time for chat time. Guys, which one should I pick? Come on. Anybody in chat? Let's see. Okay. Alright. I guess I should make a decision. Let's go with happiness. Happiness. If you don't have that, what do you have?
Oh, is that so? I think we made a great team then.
We talked for several hours about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It was hard to believe that.
It's Bun Bun Bun.
Yui pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun 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 chomping on a bush. I'd never seen anyone move so fast. Yuri descended on Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant. Okay, I gotta give up the Mickey voice. I'm sorry. I just did it for a short time. I'll go back to normal. Back to normal.
You're going back to
I don't know about that, man.
You're going back to our den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe.
She nuzzled her face against its fur. Bum 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me.
I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life, with the most twists and turns around every corner. But I can promise that if you chose me, I'd always be by your side, no matter what.
My voice is so fucked up. What the hell?
Wherever you were, I'd come running always.
There you go. I think I got a soft falsetto. I think that's what happened.
Wherever you were, I'd come running always.
There we go. She took a step towards me and kissed me on the cheek. Nice. We locked eyes, and for a time, all I could see was her, and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed a little jealous after that.
Thanks again for the help, Chungus. Being with you made this all go a lot faster, and made it really special to me.
Anytime, Yui. I'm happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I was feeling a bit restless after today's day to wait in my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Looked like someone had the same idea I did. Cat was relaxing on the sofa with a bottle of red wine in hand. Hey there, Chungus. Care for a glass of 5? Sure, I love a glass. Now that's what I'm talking about. She handed me a glass and poured it until it was full. Whoa, maybe a little too much. What's life without a few risks? Long. Much like your remaining lifespan. Cat filled her glass to the brim and down in one go. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Cat started chugging down the bottle. You okay? I worked on a TV. Whoopsie. I worked on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? You might want to stop drinking that. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He killed people with buzzsaws. Sorry, Chungus. I didn't mean that. It's okay, Cat. No worries, ma'am. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyway? Oh, the old career fair down the block. She laid down on the sofa. If you're here for the daily interview where I asked you about your day, I already have enough footage for today. As strange as it might sound, Cat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. And why is that? People who chug a whole bottle of wine one night usually aren't in the best place. Facts, my guys, facts. Same. Worry about yourself, Chungus. If you knew some of the things I had done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. From what it sounds like, no one really has any choice, huh? You just focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Thanks, Chungus. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Good night, Cat. Don't stay up too late. Great. The walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live now. Do I really look that bad right now? Good night, Cat. I hurried along. Now, hold on just a... If only I could escape this island as easily as I could from a very, very drunk cat. Drunk cat? Jeez. Wait a minute. Your cat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode's good? Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. The two of us were lying down in the grassy field watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go if we're out of here? The countryside. Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet. That does sound nice. Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody. It's missing a lot of the... You don't even need to have to ask, love. Of course I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We're a team. She moved closer. I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. I wish you would have a chance to meet her. I know. We'll make sure our kids gets a chance to meet theirs, though. Her face turned bright red. Woo! What? Say that we actually engaged? That's cute how embarrassed she gets. So cute. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. Not as sweet as you, baby. Let me see here. Give me a second, guys. How's it going? Let's see. Let's see. You've got to be kidding. My goodness, she really said that? Yeah, and she was all like, whoa, what the hell is that? A flash of white raced through the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. What the hell is that? Coming
coming through. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Yui practically bulldozed through the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Bun 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 is a bad boy. He's just seemed so well behaved, I thought I'd let him outside again, and Bun 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 effortlessly swerved past Yui under Violet and I leaped into Allie. What? Bun 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 somehow made his way up to her head. No, Bun 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 somehow made his way up to her head and took her cap from his mouth. Aw, she got a little Chun-Li here. Hey, give it back. Bun 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 seemed to sneer at Allie and leaped away and ran off. Get back here. Allie started chasing Bun 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 with all she had, but somehow he always stayed up one step ahead of her. This looks like a job for me. I'm going to need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of... Bun 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 leapt in onto Scarlet. Ah! Get it off! This is quite humorous that a mere bunny has eluded you all this long. You think you could catch it? Why, of course. Watch a master at Bun 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 leaped onto Violet's face. Ah! Get this foul creature off of me! Bun 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 sneered with contempt. Someone do something! Oh my god. At that moment, I realized that Tara was recording Violet's struggles. Look at her. I'm helping! In just a second. Bun 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 leapt off Violet onto the kitchen floor. Ran out. Give me my cap back! I do suppose a nice rabbit stew is on for lunch today. I guess I should help too. You up to help us, Chungus? I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Now quick, before he gets too far, catch that vermin. I'm right behind you. We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Bun Bun Bun. Emphasis on trying. That buddy is on something. I'm calling it now. He's cracked. He's cracked out of his mind. That tarned vermin. We finally managed to catch him by baiting him with some food Violet reluctantly made. And even then, he didn't make it that easy. Let's hope for the rest of the day is a little bit more relaxed. Dear Lord. Good morning, Cat. I've been looking for you. Not so loud, please. My head's killing me from all that wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast of that, which didn't help. Somehow, this scene feels familiar. Something tells me that my chance of surviving goes down every open bottle of alcohol on the island. Maybe I should spend the day reenacting Prohibition instead of going on. Like, you do know how Prohibition ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Yesterday's second day with Yui went really well. Let's keep striking the iron while it's hot. Which soulmates candidate will be going on a second date today? Allie, let's go. Allie, baby. Really now? I'm surprised considering how you KO'd yourself last time. But that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you later. Howdy, Chungus. Sorry, she's British. Hello, Chungus. Ready for round 2? I figure you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work. Oh, I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little dead machines. Then I think you'll love what we got in store today. There's no wheels where we're going. What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. First I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. I'm not quite sure where this is going. Nothing to worry about, Chungus. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that's always gone well. Hasn't it? Allie moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands. Now let's just keep walking forward. Trust me. Right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. I cautiously took a step forward. First, I felt dirt, then sand, then water. Oh my, come on, dude. We're at the beach. Are you trying to make me drown myself? Of course not, though. I have to admit, this does look a lot like how they killed people back in the day. Wow. Ah, you're gonna want to take a really high step forward, X, or it's gonna hurt. I raised my right leg as high as I could and stepped forward, something clanging like a metal. Next, I brought over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for a second longer. I just gotta do one thing. Allie let go of me and took a few steps forward. Brace yourselves. Wait, what? What? I was knocked off my feet in a certain moment and opened my eyes on reflex. Oh my god, hello. Hello there, Allie. Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard the SS St. Ellie. Why did I do that accent? I gotta focus. When and where did you get that board? Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of a mansion this morning. You just found it? Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said as long as we stayed within a few clicks of the island, we're good. Or the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a real joyride on the island? I like the sound of that. And away we go. We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seemed so small from way out here. Hours flew by as we cruised around. Allie took a deep breath and sighed. You okay, Allie? You don't seem as chipper as usual. I guess I'm a little homesick. It's nothing to do with you, I promise. I'm just a bit worried about my old man. I'm sorry. Wasn't your father? I'm sorry, it wasn't your father. Ah, yeah, he's long gone. You know the old story about the new Asia. I'm talking about Lucas. He was a good friend of my dad's, and he's taken care of me and the whole lot of other kids. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, don't you, Chungus? I don't dwell much on the past. It just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She laughed as she put her hands tenderly against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. What's he like? Let's just say he's a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained. If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't even survive in a day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Alice made a sharp turn and sudden force almost threw me out of the boat. Hey, what was that for? Oh, nothing at all. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she would have that devilish grin. Look at her. Look at that smile. Ooh, wee. Nice. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Alan. He's probably watching right now just to make sure you're safe. You're probably right, now that I think about it. He always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea. What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Ellie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. Oh my god, yes, sir. Woo-wee. Yes. Gallitis. I kissed her back. It felt like lightning was running through my veins. Ooh-wee. The boat started to rock back and forth more uncontrollably, and we didn't stop. That's got to give Lucas a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this? I couldn't help but laugh. Whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's to the next one with you, Chungus. She kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. We spent the rest of our day together cruising around the boat till we ran out of daylight. Nice, nice. Very nice. Seems like a nice day for a walk. Oh, hey, Chungus. What are you doing out here? Just going for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? I've got a few minutes. How about we do a little circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. Damn, Cat, you're looking fine tonight. So, how'd your day with Allie go? We are already back to our daily interviews? Did the island run out of wine? That's wholly unrelated. But yes. Anyway, my day with Allie today was awesome. Pretty great. Never a dull moment with Allie. I'm just scratching the surface, but I like to see what I really want to get to know her more. Interesting. That's good. Allie's pretty out there as far as people go. I can see why she'd have a hard time opening up. But from what I saw today, I'm sure she would open up to anybody. It'd be you. People thought she didn't have much of a chance here. I guess you two are proving them wrong. I guess so. Keep it up in what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. But it's not time to celebrate just yet. I know, don't worry. I'm sticking to the plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Looks like we finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. It was a nice break. Night, Chungus. Night, Cat. Damn, Cat. Why are you so feisty? I walked back to my room, plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. She frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. Uh-oh, that wasn't the right thing to say. Of course not. Has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, Chungus. I wanted you to have something good. I reached for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure it's... I took one bite, then wolfed down the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Crossed my heart. You're just saying that. She smiled, and that's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know. I love you, Chungus. I held her tight. I love you too. All right. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. And that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have her you back like this. Man, that was romantic. Romantic. A beach scene? Seriously? Not only gratuitous, but oh so predictable. Oh, come on. It's the beach. Don't be so negative. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. Are you alright, Tara? You looked better. Tara was practically crawling on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm. Sunlight, my worst enemy. We meet again, you piece of shit. There's some shade on the beach umbrellas over there, Tara. You look like you could use it. I swear I've never seen Tara move so fast. Let's go into the water. Come on. Scarlet grabbed Violet by her hand and pulled her towards the water. But I didn't bring anything to change. Now that's a spirit. Wait up, you guys. And just like that, they're off. You up to join them? I'd be crazy to miss out on this. Just one thing's first. Allie pulled me in with her arms and kissed me passionately. Oh my god. Woo!
Let's go, baby.
Ellie pulled me in her arms, kissed me passionately. It's hotter when the girls are around. You think they saw? Oh my god, you're cheeky and naughty, naughty. Very naughty. I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. Oh my lord. The look on your face is priceless. My god. Try to keep up. Allie ran to join the others in the water. I smiled and followed suit. We spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Morning, Chungus. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, considering how you edit the footage that keeps me alive. Drunk. That sounds like a win-win for me, if you ask me. Can you believe it? We are already on the 6th day of the show. Is it already? Time sure goes fast. No kidding. Anyway, it's time to wrap up phase 2. You just need to go on a second date with your last soulmate candidate. Shouldn't be too hard, no? Please don't jinx me. Break a leg. Seriously, actually breaking a leg would be a lot better for you than messing up today's date. No help, not helping, Cat. Not helping here. Time to get today's date started with none other than my third soulmate candidate, Violet. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo! I found Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey, Violet, what's up? Hello there, Chungus. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories of, you live on your own personal island? Nothing quite like that, bourgeoisie. Anyway, I got a surprise for you. Want to see? For me? I motioned her to follow me in the mansion. I asked Cat to pull a few strings and, well, we got everything we need to bake whatever we want now. Oh my. Violet looked at me with childlike wonder in her eyes. Let's get right to it then, why don't we? She was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laughter was positively infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake. It was her favorite flavor, and don't remember mine. That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes, but with Violet, it was no problem. She got me up to speed with a soft, steady hand, and before long, we had the cake in the oven, baking away. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Oh, okay, Violet. Nice little dress, nice apron. Now, just for the finishing touches, a little more here, a little more there. She was in her own world, humming away as she danced around the cake, decorating. What is this, Rosanna Penzino? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. She's pure happiness right now. So I wish I could take this moment and just freeze it in time, said Keith. I can't wait to share this with the others. But first, Chungus, would you mind tasting it? You don't have to ask, believe me. I'm first in line to try it out. I'm always. If it's chocolate, hell yeah. Shit's so tasty. Thank you. I just am unsure if what I make is worth eating or not. Why is that? My family's caretaker, Lucine, was the one who taught me how to bake. Besides my sister, Lucine was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Sometimes I worry they told me it's delicious just to make me feel better. I just took a little top off the cake with my finger and licked it off. It's delicious, Violet. You better believe it. Would you want to help me a little longer? I'm having far too much fun to just stop right now. I just started to make some cookies and I find I quite enjoy your company and help, Chungus. I love to. Let me know how I can help. Give me some of that cookies. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough, then a tray. All you need to do is make little cookie-shaped pieces out of this dough and put them on the tray. Do not try to put any of them too close together in the tray, or it'll become something of a mutant cookie in the oven. Got it. No mutant cookies here. I ripped off a piece of dough from the bowl, rolled it into the size of a shape of a cookie. Perfect. You're natural. Thanks, Violet Eye. Wow. In the time it took me to make one, Violet had made 6 perfect cookies. She moved with a mechanical efficiency as she kneaded the balls of dough into perfectly shaped cookies. Oh my god. Woo! Wow. Wow. I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I was about, say, 5. To this day, it remains the only thing I best my sister at. I finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more. Whew. She held up one of the cookies and raised it to her face. You've got quite skilled at this, Chungus. I just wanted to say again, thank you for arranging this on the top of the well right now. It was my pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable when she smiles. For a few seconds, we kept working on the cookies in amiable silence, our eyes locked on each other's. You said you had a sister? Why, yes, indeed. Violet Valentine, first twins of the families. Oh, I'm out of my room on my tray. She flashed a devious smile in my direction right before she lightly threw a dough ball in my face. Jabam! Once with that cheeky, before I could react, she splat against it and stuck to my face. She burst into a childlike laughter. Nice catch, Chungus. Perhaps you might just try using your hands next time? Oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. I couldn't stop myself from smiling, and she grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw them at her. Oh, shit, she dodged it. Woo-hoo. She dodged it with ease and laughed. It's quite humorous how an old caretaker managed to do what you are struggling to do now. I interrupted her gloating another dough ball throw. This time, it made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. Got her. Strike good. Got you, bitch. Oh, you are so going down. Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh shit. I've only got a second before the next volley. Go for the offense. Gotta go with the offense. I just started to reach for another dough ball in the tray when a dough ball splat against my forehead, sending me recoiling backwards. Ah! And then another landed right next to it. Mercy! Mercy, Lord! And then another. I crumpled to the floor in defeat. I declare this my victory in absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed out the dough in my face. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek. Ooh, left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead now. Oh boy. Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm surviving the next 5 minutes. My God, this script. It was like looking at a tiger dead in the eye. Violet reloaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could think to do to reach for one more ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! Some say you can still hear my screams in that kitchen to this day. Okay. We finished cleaning up in our impromptu food fight and brought the dessert that survived the Great War to the porch. My lord. Her smile and laughter were infectious. Pardon me, but I guess we can rule out you being a baseball player before you came to this island. She put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped off some remaining dough. We locked eyes again. Her eyes were practically magnetic. Yes, sir. Thanks for playing along, Chungus. I I suppose it's been too long since I had that much fun. So, thank you for indulging my little whim. It was a lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I'll get a few hits in it to make it worth it. I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia is even getting worse. Violet laughed as she picked me off some crumbs on my face and licked them off with her finger. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. Oh my gosh. I do hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite like this. You like that, Violet? I like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you too. You're full of surprises, you know. Just wait and see. There's more where that came from. We spend the rest of the day talking, eating my little desserts together on the porch. Though Violet seemed quite distant when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all, and full of surprises. She could be unexpectedly shy one moment, then mischievous as a child another. One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat, and the time fly. Before I realized how much time had passed, it was already pitch black outside. Are you kidding me? What is this? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Freaking out there a second. I'm feeling a little bit of late night munchies. Guess I'll go ahead downstairs. Oh, yeah. Munchies. He ate so much cookies. I walked down to the kitchen, opened the fridge. Sweet. There's some leftover cookie that Violet and I made together. I grabbed a few and wolfed them down. Delicious. Got a case of the midnight munchies. I figure I do my civil duty to help finish these cookies Violet and I made. Right. Only a good Samaritan would finish all the cookies, so no one else would have to make that sacrifice. I'm just too good for a person. I know. It gets me in trouble sometimes. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk with you. What's up? How's your day with Violet today go? It was wonderful. And that's not a word I say very often. It's not every day where you get to spend a time with a woman who can turn a kitchen into a war zone. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun, and that's not the amnesia talk. Violet's really something, ain't she? No kidding. I'd expect no less from a woman who's currently our audience favorite. Whenever we get you both in the same room, ratings just soar through the roof. Are you kidding? Everyone's soaring, you know? I can't say I'm surprised to hear that. Well, that would be enough footage for today. Thanks, Chungus. You'll be happy to know that phase 2 of the plan was a smashing success. That's great to hear. No kidding. The love square between you, Allie, and Violet has viewers on the edge of their seats. You've actually broken the record for a rating on a killer dating game show. It's not as niche as it sounds. Do I get a plaque for that? This has got to count for somewhere. We don't have it printed yet, but I prepared your tombstone in advance if you're looking for a souvenir. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Kat. Let it never be said that I am nothing but supportive. Anyway, we're on to phase 3. It's pretty much the same as phase 2, except with the third dates this time. And one caveat. What's that, Kat? I'm sure you got a favorite in mind between you, Allie, and Violet. If you want to maximize your chance of getting out of here alive, save the best for last. It gives audience something to look forward to. Sounds good to you? Makes sense to me. Good. That's all for today. I'll see you later night. Night, Chungus. Good night, Kat. And thanks for the help to now, Kat. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Guess I'll call it a night. I walk back to my room. Whew. Time to get some shut-eye. So what's this supposed to do? Oh, it's only a prototype. Put technical details aside. You can think of it as a memory rewriter. So it rewrite memories? Pretty much. Think of it as a surgeon's scalpel. With it, you can make someone forget things as big as who they are, or something as small as specific conversation. So, if you use this on someone, anything's fair game. You could erase anything you wanted. Exactly. Well, maybe not as really a scalpel, since it comes with a reset button. It's sad though. This was supposed to help people after the war. I was supposed to help people after the war. I'm sorry, Scarlet. Don't worry about it. I may not be to help them, but it doesn't mean I can't help you and your partner escape from this madness. Thank you, really. Thank you so much. I know you're asking incredible risk for us, but honestly, most people would never. Don't mention it, Chungus. It's what I do. If they manage to trace it back to me, then I'll accept whatever comes. Really, Scarlet? Damn, Scarlet was my girl. So it's just one of my favorite girls. It'd be the first time I helped somebody in quite some time. Scarlet. The boat is just past the woods, behind the rocky enclave, near the beach. It won't be there forever, so act quickly. I'd be suicide to go for it during the day, so I recommend heading there near midnight. Thank you so much, Scarlet. You sure you don't want to come with us? Someone has to stay here to help the people that fall in this spider's web. You don't have to be so noble. Please, Scarlet. I envy her, to get to leave this place with you. But someone needs to stay here to do what's right. What? What the hell? I walked down to the kitchen where the girls were having breakfast. Hola, ¿cómo está? So, how was the day? Yeah, tell us. Tara was furiously scribbling down notes with the title War Plans in bold. What the fuck? Noni. It was really quite nice. We actually made this cake and the cookies yesterday together, Chungus and I hope you all enjoy it. They were amazing, Violet. Thank you for making it for us. Thanks. Thanks so much. They're so delicious. Tara scribbled. War of attrition is likely not an option. What are you writing there, Tara? Nothing. So, how comes there's cookies batter everywhere? No matter where I look, I can see batter on every surface of the kitchen. Ooh-wee. It wasn't just the batter, but I had knocked over quite a few things in our firefight. That's... You sure it was just baking together? Oh, I thought it was more than that. I charaded as if I was heartbroken. Charaded. I got to hand it to you, Violet. I didn't think you had it in you. Hubba. Wait, no. Nothing like that happened. Ellie and I laughed and made our finger guns at each other. I don't get it. That's 'cause you're a good person, Yui. I think what Allie's trying to say is that Violet and Chungus. Allie stuffed a cookie into Scarlet's mouth before she could finish her sentence. Wow, these cookies are pretty useful. You got to teach me how to make these sometime, Violet. It would be my pleasure, Allie. Ooh, teach me too. Why should Chungus have all the good stuff? Damn, Scarlet. She down bad. We spend the rest of the morning fooling around the kitchen. Can't wait for this harem, right, guys? Morning, Chungus.
let's kick off phase 3. Hopefully, we can wrap this up quickly and you'll be back to your old life soon. I better be. As nice as this island is, it's a golden cage. You'll be able to go back to your old life soon. That's a promise. Well, unless you make a mess out of your next 3 dates, I can't help you there. But assuming you do, you'll get to leave one here with Yui, Allie, or Violet. But first, it's time to pick which of them you're going to be a third date with today. Who's it going to be? Well, I had to save the best for last, guys. Apparently. Because that's what Kat said. This lovely girl. Let's go backwards. Let's go Violet. Violet. You didn't let me down, Chungus. I had my doubts to Violet at first, but now I can see why she's the audience favorite. Don't mess it up. Wouldn't dream of it. I'm gonna lose my voice, guys. I'm sorry. I found Violet in the same place I met her. She was taking out a fresh batch of cookies in the oven. Whew. Morning, Violet. I slid next to her and grabbed one of the cookies in front of smooth motion. Ow. Hot. I flung the cookie in my mouth anyway. Worth the pain. Damn, that was delicious. Wait a moment, you silly goose. You never fail to make me laugh, Chungus. I quite admire that. I did a mocking bow with my arms behind my back and put on my best fancy accent. The pleasure's all mine, milady. Stop, you. I will down another cookie. Hell yeah. Dude, my character's gonna be fat as fuck. That's why his name's Chungus. Like me. You do know those are for sharing with everyone, right? I'm part of everyone. What's the problem here? We laughed together at the bit we were performing. That reminds me, Chungus. What's up, Violet? It's come to my attention that this show will be ending quite soon. Yeah, it is. Whew. Oh, do cheer up, please. I don't intend to feel sorry for myself. Instead, I want to use this time we have left to do something I always wanted to do. And what's that? What I want is to go on a date, the kind that normal people go on. The kind that I've only read about, having a picnic, watching a movie in a theater, long walks on the beach, even something crazy like a paint night. Really? A paint night? And then we could watch a sunset go down together and it'd be so romantic. Oh my god. Her enthusiasm was adorable. She was practically bouncing around the room like a ping pong ball. Ay, Dios mío. I think we can make it happen. Can we now? Which one? Why not all of them? She got the most beautiful smile. Damn. Really? You got to be kidding me. You can count on me, Violet. I'll make it happen. Yay! She did a little cheer and dance. Gosh, I can't stop smiling looking at her. That's it. I have no idea what to do. Guess it'll be a touch and go. It wouldn't be fair if you figure out everything. Let me handle the picnic. She pulled out the basket from behind her. Goddamn, I knew it. Care to join me in this lovely outdoors? I wouldn't miss it in the world, Violet. Woo! Look at that food. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of slowly falling for Violet. Just a little bit. I think the voice might have made her bad. We walked outside for a while, then settled on a lovely spot with a nice mix of shade and sunlight for our picnic. The way her silver caught in the sunlight, it was enough to make you believe in angels.
She was so beautiful. Dig in. I brought plenty. Please don't hold yourself back. I've got to be the luckiest person alive. Say that talk after you try this. I'm letting you have the first bite. Should I be worried? I smiled as she mock pouted. Just kidding. She laughed and smiled as she spoon-fed me a delicious egg roll. You called it. I'm the luckiest person alive. Not just because the food's delicious, but because you're here next to me, Violet. You made this week so special. I feel the same way, Chungus. And there's more where that came from. You're absolutely right. I've got something prepared for just the two of us next. You owe me one, Chungus. Huh? We enjoyed the delicious food and conversation for the rest of the afternoon. Ooh. Wow. We walked back to the mansion hand in hand, smiling all the while. Alright, next up, the only movie theater on the island. I didn't know we had a room like this in the mansion. I'm not surprised. Tara's pretty territorial about this room. You know what I'm saying from what I've seen and heard. Tara, get it? Thank God. But right now is our own very private movie theater. I did little jazz hands at the TV. Violet clapped as if I had just put on a performance of a lifetime. I made a dramatic bow and took a look at what movies we had in store. Let's see, we got rom-coms, fantasy, medieval movies, war movies, superhero movies, but last but not least, a horror movie. I'll put on a rom-com for what Violet was saying earlier. This would be definitely her favorite. I started moving and went back to next to Violet and wrapped my arms around her. The story about a girl who moved plays in cold New York and become a writer, falls in love with the boy she meets there, and eventually realizes her dream and her love. It wasn't anything special, but Violet was thoroughly entranced with the whole movie. Me, I was more entranced by her. After the credits rolled, Violet practically burst into tears. This was the best movie I ever seen in my whole life. My whole life! Then how about we take a scene you like from the movie and turn it into a painting? Oh my gosh, you didn't! Just wait right here for a second. Okay. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. I had no idea where to find art supplies, but I knew if there was anyone who would, it was Kat. Kat, I think you know the sitch. You got some nerve putting this together for the last minute, but I like that about you. 4. Set up everything we need for the paint night in the main hall of the mansion. Stat. Oh man. I just finished my shift. Even better. You got free time for this. And so we start painting on the canvases in the main hall. Lord, I think I'll paint a picture of Violet and I watching. This counts, right? What are you painting, Chungus? I'm painting a picture of us watching the movie together. It's the most beautiful scene from the movie, you know? It'd be a shame not to capture. You're quite the flirt, you know that? But I like that about you. Her smile could melt the coldest heart. So which scene are you painting, Violet? I'm trying the scene where the girl turned out in the rain and tell the boy that she loves her. It's just so romantic. She sighed like a love-struck teenager. I could tell she was putting her whole heart in that pain. She captured the scene perfectly. As for me, I was more focused on making the people have the right number of heads and was working from there. Ugh. An hour or so later, we finished and compared our final artworks. She's an incredibly talented artist. Me, not so much. That was embarrassing. But man, it was worth just to see her smile and break into laughter. Her laughter was interrupted by a gurgle and from her stomach. Mother would punish me if for sure if she heard me make that sound. But who cares now? Oh my god. Violet was unstoppable at this point. Is it time for dinner? I do believe it is. Yeah, so see that scene. I volunteered to cook, but she wanted to go back to the restaurant that we went on our first date. So we did. Apparently, she was trying too hard to be prim and proper back then, but didn't actually get to eat as much as she wanted. She ate up a storm, and almost literally, almost. Uh-oh. Let me move that out of the way. Almost. We spent dinner wolfing down some delicious food without a care in the world, and laughing about scenes of the movie and our little artsy adventure. Then finally, we went for the long-awaited walk on the beach. We held hands as we walked along the ocean. The waves of the ocean seemed to play music for us as we skirted by. At times, we talked without end. At other times, we enjoyed each other's company, warmth, and silence. Either way, we were as happy as can be. We talked about how the past, the present, future were so different than before because of each other. You know, Chungus, if you asked me to marry you right now, without a doubt, I'd accept. Oh my god. I know it sounds quite crazy to say in such a short period of time, but I just know. She kissed me passionately with everything she had. Oh my god. And what came next was the perfect ending to our lovely date. Come closer. Oh. And just like that, that's my last day with Violet. Time sure goes by quickly. I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? You tend to come out here when you're lost as thought, that is all. You're thinking about how the show almost over, am I right? How would you know? Lucky guess. Well, it's not over yet, so don't just let up just yet. Speaking of which, how was your date with Violet today? Awesome. Being with Violet makes me feel like we're on top of the world. Somehow, she takes my breath away and how cool she can be. And at the same time, make me laugh like a child alongside her. I had no idea that I fall for her so hard after our first meet, but I couldn't help myself. And now what I want most is to make her the happiest woman in the world. Now that's what I like to hear. I had my doubts at first, but you two really stole this show. And with good reason. I feel like our viewers got to see a glimpse of what your lives together would be like. Maybe the mess in the kitchen won't be from the dough next time. No comment. Anyway, I'd like to ask if you're thinking of choosing her in the end, but I'd rather wait and see how it plays out. You're going to stay out here for long? Nah, I'll probably be going back inside soon. I'll keep you company till then. I figure you might want to have a good conversation with someone that won't get you killed if it's not TV worthy. Thanks, Cat. Don't mention it. You know, I'm curious, Cat. What's up? Let's say I knew I was screwed, that there was no way of getting here out alive, that the only left of me to survive was just to run. Would you let me escape? Of course, Chungus. Thanks, Cat. That means a lot. It's no big deal. We stayed out for a little longer before we called it a night. I'm lucky to have someone I can trust on my side. Really? Waking up next to Violet felt like waking up next to an angel. We had a walk back from the beach past midnight last night, so any rest we could get was very welcome. For several minutes, all I could do was watch her silver hair catch the sunlight. She was the most beautiful thing I ever seen. Morning, Chungus. Morning to you too, Violet. Do you mind? Do you mind if we just perhaps stay here for a spell? Not one bit. Fantastic. Oh my lord. She rolled herself towards me and hugged me with all her strength. No take-backs. We lay together in the bed all morning, enjoying each other's warmth and company. I don't want this moment to end. I simply can't wait till we leave together here, Chungus. We will be the greatest partnership of all time. An empire like no other. I do like an ambitious woman. It's time for you to spend some time with another girl, no? Yeah, sorry about that. It's in the contract. It's no matter. To bicker about this world would be fruitless. It's the very nature of the show. Do entertain yourself with whoever today's date would be. But know that anything she could offer would pale to a queen could. Oh my god. Sheesh, queen. Morning, Chungus. You'll be happy to know that your third date with Violet yesterday was pretty well received. Not with the highest rated we had so far, but enough to give us enough more room to keep going. Sounds good enough to me. For your next date, make sure you pick someone who you think the audience will respond well to. Though at this point, I think you're in a pretty good spot either way. Without further ado, which soulmate candidate's gonna be? Okay, now I'm gonna go with Allie. Allie. To be honest, I'm not sure if your dates with Allie are really dates, or more just trying kinds of transportation. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Let's get those cameras rolling. My god. Slowly dying out here. My voice is almost fucked. I found Allie by the beach. Or more accurately, she came running me. You're not going to believe this, Chungus. What's that? Alright, who took my keys? You gone 10 seconds before I take it out on 4's paycheck. Oh, come on. We'll walk and talk. Come on. Well, let's walk. And more like run like hell. 4 is not going to be happy when he finds out that I... whatever. Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand, pulled me with her into the forest clear nearby. What's going on? You're not going to believe what I just found. What's that? Well, I was wondering how to stop the 2 previous dates. How to top the 2 previous dates when I stumbled upon... wait a minute. It's a bit better if I surprise you, isn't it? I'm not going to have to close my eyes again, right? I love how fast you learn things, Chungus. She was singing as she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with the other. She pulled me along step by step. I can't say I was enjoying it. Was this a staircase? More like a metal beneath me. Oh my god, my body. My body. In the middle of a forest? Just a bit more now. Alright. You can open your eyes now. How on earth? We were inside a small plane with the very same one I've been rudely awakened on my first day here. Oh. How did you even? It was just sitting in the forest, so I thought, why not, right? I have so many questions. Wait a minute. Are you planning on... Without even bothering to answer me, Allie rushed into the cockpit. Oh, crap. Here's to hoping this is going to go better than the rollerblades. I wonder what this big red button does. Oh, God. Get out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I ran for the door, but it was already shut tight. And away we go. Oh shit. The engine of the plane roared as we took off. I slammed into the side of the door. Kabam! Oof! Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You put a big juicy red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen from me not to press it? You're bonkers. Bonkers, I tell you. You got a point. But do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute. If you're talking to me here, then who's flying the plane? Technically nobody, but... The right wing of the plane smashed into a tree, and we hit hard enough to be slightly deformed. Ooh! I slammed into the wall yet again. Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We just have another one. Exactly like kidneys. Forget the killer damage that's shown. Forget Damien Cat. Allie was going to be the death of me. Golly. I tried to run to the cockpit, but all I could do was just stay upright and plane teeter back and forth. Just kidding. I got this. Allie ran into the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of ball pinch machine. All right, I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds. Oh, thank God. I really thought we were gonna... Oops. Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow, it was bent back to its original shape. What? You fixed it. Not so bad if I do say so myself. All right, that was dumb luck, and you know it. And now, for the moments you've all been waiting for. We started gaining altitude, slowly at first, and faster, higher and higher. Woo, we're flying. Long before we were soaring high above the trees. Allie yelled out in triumph. Woo! I joined in and yelled out with glee. It's a pretty great feeling, huh? Not dying in a fiery plane crash, firing plane, flying free. Without it, what's the point of living? You talk about freedom or flying? Why not both? That said, there's another reason I flew up here. What's that, Allie? This is the only place I could find on the island that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop us here. And sorry for the turbulences, but without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades in the boat earlier. Find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. I'm guessing you know what the show is really about. Unfortunately, yeah. What a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do. And I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, you're better off not knowing. What? Allie, what are you hiding? Who are you really? Look, we don't have much time. Before we have to land, this thing's already almost out of fuel. Sure enough, we have already started descending. Please, just trust me. I'm on your side, Chungus. I know there's so many lies going around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I had to admit, it wasn't my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. I'm kidding, jeez. Do you trust me? Yes. Of course I do, Allie. You know that. You won't regret it. Promise. So what can you tell me? There's no time. Long story short, there's something on this island I need to find. That's the people I work with need. It's life or death. Not just for you, but for me. But for countless others. I came here to save you and all, and I won't give you up till I have. Though at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now. Whose? No time to talk. We're almost back in the range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust them. Are we clear? Crystal. The plane flew lower and lower. All right. We're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? What else? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit it much. I guess not. After we landed, Cat scolded us for taking the plane. Cat and Allie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. Oh, Dios mío. But luckily, nothing came of it. Next, the production staff separated Allie and I. It looks like Cat had arranged something special for the two of us. All I was told that I wasn't allowed to see Allie until evening. Apparently, that's the nicest time to film. Till then, the production team helped me look for a part of a romantic novel protagonist. I was dressed to the nines. I must have sat through a few hundred photo shoots and interviews before they told me that it was time to see her. But it was worth it. Wow. Even for this island, this place is fancy with a capital letter. Tell me about it. I broke one blade here, and I'll have to pay it off for the rest of my life. I mean, welcome to Ocean Palace. Allow me to show you to your seat. Two Jester remained following. We only taken a few steps when I saw her, and when I did, I couldn't help but crack up. You know, I kinda expected to be dressed up too, given all the shit the crew put me through. What's the point? It just get ruined. How could it get ruined? Oh, you'll see. Come on. She reached for my hand. I put mine in hers and me smiled on my face. She pulled me along with her towards the door. Whoa! We stumbled against the table and knocked the plate onto the floor. It promptly shattered into a million pieces. In case you were watching, Cat, that was two. I knew I should have just been an accountant. She laughed as she pulled me along with her to the outside. The night air had never tasted so fresh. Each breath for air as we ran along the road made my worries and fears just disappear. Okay. Look at that. Eventually, we all ran away to the beach. Come on! She tied her hand, pulled me along her to the water. Wait, she laughed as the maniac as she cannonballed us into the ocean. My first instinct was to swim back to the surface, but then Allie put her hands against my face and looked deep into my eyes. She smiled and kissed me passionately. Oh my God. Lord, Lord. Woo-wee. It was a time as if time had stopped. A few moments later, we went back up to the surface. Gotta catch my breath. I figured you could use a bit fun distraction from everything that happened earlier. Was she doing this for me? I never know what to expect with you, you know. And you never will. It was a night to remember. That was it? After my day with Allie, I waited around outside till the time I expected to see Cat, but she never showed up. I guess she really has an elf fetish for today. Might as well try to find her. No one's here. Looks like snacks from before are gone too. No, here one here. Cat was at the table writing something down at a frantic pace with one hand against her head. Hey Cat, what's up? Huh? Oh, hey Chungus. Didn't see you there. How are you doing? That depends on what you're ominously writing. You look like someone just realized I was dead meat. Oh, this? Don't worry about it. Somebody's dead meat, but it's not you. Yay? I'm just kidding. I'm just fixing some of the balance sheets Tu was working on. Being an accountant was really never in the cards for them, despite what they say. Sit down. I'll be stuck here a while anyway. Sure, sounds good. I sat next to Cat at the table. So how'd today's date with Allie go? Awesome. I probably shouldn't tell the whole truth, but enough of it should be good. It was awesome. I don't know how, but the more time I spend with her, it gets better. Being married to her would make every day an adventure, and I like the sound of that.
I'm sure it'd be a venture, but the jury's out on it if it's one you walk away from. But I can see she makes you happy. Really, that counts for a lot nowadays. Though you might want to stop wearing body armor if you want to stay that way. Anyway, you've done great till now. I don't know what you've said to each other, the girls really is true, but don't stop now. You just gotta get through one more day and you'll be able to finally leave this place. And why tell you'll tell me what my whole life was like? Of course. I mean, if I didn't, where would you even go? Fair point. You look like you've got something on your mind. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. You've been getting the best ratings I ever seen. I just hope it's enough. The rating requirements for the last date and the last day are the highest. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, don't worry. You made it this far. Nothing's gonna stop me from making it to the end. I hope so. For your sake, Chungus. So when I'm out of here, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna move to the next killer dating show? I didn't know you were my career coach. You want to know my 5-year plan too? I get the feeling that 5 years from now, you'd rather not be here. There is no plan. I'm just taking one day at a time. That's really all anyone can do in this crazy world. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Good luck, Chungus. You'll need it. Thanks, Cat. I'll see you later. Night. Tomorrow's gonna be the last day. I'll need the rest that I can get. Guess I'll call it a night. And then some weird shit's gonna happen. The performance is coming to a close. The actor and actresses come out one by one ready to take their bows. I'll clap, but I'm waiting for you and only you. Huh, well, this isn't the worst place that I thought I would wake up yesterday. I'll take that as a compliment. She laughed and pinched my cheek. Well, it's been a blast, Chungus. I got some more cruising to do, and I think you got another date on your plate today. Yeah, that's how the show goes. Sorry. She was gone before I even had to finish. That woman is a force of nature. Damn, she's fast. You're running out of time, Kit Kat. It's going to be fine. Just watch. Good morning, Cat. Morning, Chungus. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, thanks. I bet you did. The bed is worth more than your life. Ah, that reminds me. Why can't the staff have the same kind of bed that Chungus has? Do I look like I'm made out of money? You literally own this island. If I give the staff beds, the next thing they'd ask for is minimum wage. No thanks. He walked away. So how about that 5-year plan, huh? Maybe the brothers were onto something with this whole accounting thing. Anyway, it's time for your last day with your last soulmate candidate, Yui. You ready? It's time to make or break. I'm ready as I'll ever be, Cat. Then, without further ado, lights, camera. Don't forget, don't get yourself killed. Nice. Thanks. Just don't get killed. Oh my gosh. I could see Yui from my room window, walking around the front of the mansion. It looked like she was looking for something. Practically jumped down the stairs, ran out to see her. Hey there, Chungus. What's the hurry? You look like you're quite in a rush. I just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you too, I've just been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get Bun Bun Bun. How's the big bee doing? Come to think of it, That's why I came out here. He ran out here in a hurry, and I was trying to catch up. Though, this has already happened a few times, and each time, he somehow ends up back in my room. I'm sure he's fine. I wouldn't be worried. I just can't help myself, you know? You're a real sweet person, Yui. I love that about you. You are too, Chungus. Do you have time today to hang out? There's something I like to do with you. Of course I do. For you. Even if it's a little boring? I'm sure it can't be that boring if it's with you, you know? God. Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. And so we walked together on the beach and started fishing side by side. Now, this is the life. I have to admit, it wasn't what I expected. This was, by far, the best way to pass the time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities, like skydiving or shopping trips. I'd rather just spend my days quietly, with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn. Why is everybody on the beach? You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's the best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn more about you, to try the things you like, that's where the real fun is. I'd also much prefer to do crazy things all the time, too. Though I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. They are, when you live deep in the country. Hey, you up for a little contest? Sure, let's do it. What is it? Want to see who can catch more fish? You're on. Apparently, I had fanned out the flames of Yui's competitive spirit. For the next few hours, we kept on at it, while we would enjoy each other's conversation and company. Yui was a natural. She was catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean, and each time I wondered when my first one would bite. I never ended up catching a single one. What a fucking loser. But that didn't matter. What did matter was that we were having a ball. Thanks for indulging me, Chungus. Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui. Don't worry about it. You don't have to lie. No, I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows in how I spend my time, what I wear, everything. I love you so much, you know? If I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart, every moment of every day. Aww. God. Damn. I really would live for love. That's what I've always wanted. Oh my god, Yui, please. Why are you so cute, kawaii? Please, oh my god, please. You're so cute, so need to protect your smile. But I know I can never give you all the things everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying that if you pick me, and the second we leave this island, you realize I can't give you the life you deserve, and you start to hate me. Oh my god, please don't say that. I don't know what I'd do if it came to that. So before it comes to that, I want to ask you, would just me be enough? Oh my god, please. God. My breath was taken away before I had the chance to say what I wanted to. I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. What? The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. What is going on? Oh no. Can I please? Can it not ruin this? Then the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. Are you kidding me? Again, we're getting arrested? The last thing I saw was Yuli screaming as shadowy figures grabbed her from behind. A second later, pitch black, couldn't see my hands to reach out there, and I felt something grab from behind. They forced me to the ground. Oh, they cuffed me again. Yeah, the plot twist, man. Every time. I screamed for Yuli, it was front. No response and nothing. What? We're back again? Oh my god. It was so good. What the fuck? I woke up on an operating table. It was a nightmare. My first instinct was to get up and get up fast. Cool. But I was pinned down in thick metal braces. Oh my god. What did we do? I tried to force myself out with all my strength. But the braces didn't move much. Morning, Chungus. What's going on, cat? Get me out of here. I'm afraid I can't do that. And honestly, I'm getting tired of explaining why. Let's just speed this along, shall we? What are you talking about? She placed some kind of helmet in my head. I tried to avoid it, but the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, cat. Don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. See you later soon, Chungus. She pressed it. Experiments closes. You're taking your bow. When you lift your head, I can see you clearly for the first time. It's you. The one I've been waiting for all this time to see. The one who made my dream of a life together far from this island. You've been right beside me all this time. Tomorrow's the big day, Chungus. You nervous? Who wouldn't be? You got a point. She reached for my hand and held it tightly. You okay? You sure we should be doing this? What? I don't want you to be punished just because I want to get out of here. Hey, cat. What? We've always been a team. You and me. No matter what, we're in this together. What is happening? Is she the mysterious girl, cat? I think. I always thought it was you, maybe. Thanks, Chungus. What is happening? How did things come to this? The escape failed. I've been surrounded, beaten, shot, betrayed. The love of my life, she shot me. What? I'm bleeding out rapidly. What? I'm trying my best to slow the bleeding, but it's no use. What did you do to her? I choked out every last word. I didn't do anything. I didn't have to. You were too busy making hot eyes at Cat here to see where her true loyalties lied. What? I'm sorry, Chungus, but it's true. I don't understand. Why don't you tell him, dear? Damien is my father. What? Father? This dude? Oh my god. I guess I could kind of see the resemblance with the hair, maybe? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? We've been betrayed by Cat? I knew you were planning on something the moment you came to this island. But you didn't trust me enough to tell me where exactly it was. So I became close to you and told you what you wanted to hear. And then you told me everything I need to know. As soon as you told me your plan, there was no way you were ever going to escape from this island. Why are you saying this? What did you want from us? What do you want from me? Now, that's my girl. You really are my daughter. Why? I love that look on your face, Chungus. You know, you got an expression that would be perfect for my next show. And it just so happens we've got an opening just for you. It's no use. I've lost too much blood. What? Nani the fuck? The world turned dark. This is the end. Keep them alive.
Chungus, you might think I'm showing you mercy, but believe me, by the end of this, you're going to wish that I just let Cat kill you. Is this what's it called, Groundhog? It just keeps going forever? Why, Cat? Why would you? I barely have time to breathe before the waves pull me under once more. Oh my god. What is this game? Please. Just. Oh my god. I don't know who's the best girl. Problem. Where am I? I'm underwater? It's so dark and cold. I try to move, but I'm so tired. It takes all my strength to reach out my hand forward. Feels like glass. I'm trapped in some kind of tank. I want to sleep. Just for it. Is someone there? I can feel somebody's presence. And I can see. Hang on. Just a little longer, Chungus. Who are you? The woman in front of me looked at me with pity. I hit the glass. I hit the glass with what little strength I have. You're awake! I'm so glad, but you're gonna wish you were asleep for the next bit, trust me, Anne. Sorry in advance. She moves toward some kind of terminal that decks my tank and pressed the button. It was as if every nerve of my body was set on fire. I screamed and thrashed around, but it did nothing to alleviate the pain. Oh shit! Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little heroes got some life left in them. You know, Chungus, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity just opened up and I think you'd be the perfect fit. I'm sorry, Chungus, but it's true. I don't understand. Why don't you tell them, dear? What? It's saying this again. Damien is my father. I think we know that. Oh my gosh, she got a gun. She got a gun. Always the hero, aren't you, Chungus? You should be more worried about yourself. You know the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. You didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Chungus. She fucking shot me, bro. Hold on, a little bit, just longer, Chungus. She looked away from me as she had heard something, but I couldn't tell. Shit, they're almost here. We're running out of time. I'm sorry, Chungus. I won't be able to give you back all your memories, but this will have to be enough. She pressed another button on the terminal. I've got to run back to my tank, although I know something's up. She pressed her hands against the glass. Hold on just a bit longer, okay? I'll get us out here. Hey, at least she gave us some memories. The pain stopped. The world turned dark. I've been here before. I'm Chungus. I'm on some kind of dating show. Find love or die trying. Allie, she helped me. I gotta find her. You're up early. Most people around here usually need a little more to wake them up. Cat. I remember now. I tried to escape this island with her. She pretended to be my lover. She betrayed me. She shot me too. That's the reason why I'm trapped here. It's the only fragments I can remember. We've done this song and dance over and over. More times than I count. I've been in love with... Excuse me. I've been in love with and chosen Allie, Scarlet, Tara, Violet, and Yui. Each of them countless times. Am I a bad person? Come to think of it, I can't remember what happened before this show started either. I need to find Allie, but first the problem at hand. If I want to get out of here, I can't let Cat know that I remember what's happened for her. Sorry, I gotta play dumb. Sorry, who are you? Was she by? Walk with me. There's a lot to get you speed on. The name is Cat. I'm the producer for the new show. Find love or die trying. And what's your name? I don't remember.
Looks like it's the same beginning as usual. Learn about the killer dating show rules. Meet the girl before the show starts. Yui, I don't remember meeting you before the show, but I'm glad I got to meet you again. It's impossible to feel happier when I see you smile. You'd think that the staff would have learned to cook better by now, but there's so much more to you than the whole world, Violet. Scarlet, you're still hiding that you're reading that magazine with another book. It brings a smile to my face each time. I think I know what happened to you now. You still have no idea what you got yourself into, Tara. Killer dating show or not. I love to see the way you see the world. And finally, Allie. You never gave up on us getting out of here. Even all this time. Howdy, Chungus. I hear you're the suitor. Care to join me to jog? There's a place in the forest I'd love to go for a run around with you. It'd be my pleasure. We went for a jog, exchanging banter like we'd always done when we meet each other. The second we got under the unrecorded air of the forest, her smile faded. I'm glad you got the hint, Chungus. I haven't given myself away to anyone yet, right? No, I haven't. As far as Cat knows, I don't remember anything as usual. Sweet. I knew I was right to help you first. Really? Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I gotta ask, how did you escape the tank in the first place? Honestly, I got lucky. Usually the tank knocks me out right away, but that last time, I think something must have bugged out. I saw my chance and I took it. Anything's better than being stuck here forever. I'm sorry I couldn't get all the memories back. Don't worry about it, Allie. All I could ask for is a fine chance and you gave that to me. Don't mention it. I mean, duh. I'm hands down the MVP. Anyway, it's about time I tell you the truth, Chungus. I'm from the Resistance, or the Resistance. You can think of it as a covert group of concerned citizens who have a few bones to pick with the world's current management. And those bones are their necks. Jokingly aside, we are fighting a war here. That war will be won with information. Information that lives on this island, and only here. There was no way that we could have ever found this place, not by conventional means. Wow, what a twist. But then we found out about the show. And so they sent you here. Actually, I volunteered. Believe it or not, the others didn't want me to, but I had to. I was the one with the least to lose. Allie, it was pretty easy getting in, all things considered. All I had to do was write a report that labeled me as suspicious of conspiring against the government. Took a few cute selfies, and boom, I was flown here. Didn't go too great since then, though. But that was when I was the lone wolf. I got you now. And we'll get out here together. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan. I haven't even told you the plan yet. But since you're so excited, let's get right to it. There's two things you need to do. One, we need to bring the other girls' memories back. We won't be able to get their trust or work until we do. And we'll need their help for part two. And what's that? Two, we need to get the fuck out of here. Nice. Sounds about right. Alright. Easier said than done, though. It's going to take a hell of a lot of setup and coordination. There's a small army of armed and trained staff tasked with keeping us here. Not to mention we're needing a way off the island. I'll figure it out as we go, but for now, how about you go on a date with Scarlet today? I can do that, but how does that relate to get us out here? I'll tell you, if I thought you could be a better actor, believe me, I'll know why I like you to. Anyway, let's head back to the mansion. We don't want Cat to start looking for us. Sounds good to me. You're really something, you know? That's putting it lightly. Right, let's go. Chungus, there you are. Sorry I got carried away exploring the island. I gotta be careful around Cat. I know exactly what she's capable of firsthand. Is that so? Well, it's no harm. But you have the whole week to explore, you know? We'll get one day with each girls for the first 5 days. A little something special for day 6. And then the final ceremony where you propose one to the girls.
That sounds like a perfect amount of time to figure out if we're meant to be together. You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Who do you want to spend your day with? Scarlet. There's just something about her, you know. I found Scarlet inside the library, the place I find most often meeting her the first time. She looked so happy when she was reading. It did the heart good to try to make her smile the same way when I talked to her. We became fast friends again. The simulator virus situation might have played a part of that. Still, I'm not sure why Alex insisted me going on a date with Scarlet today. Sure, getting her memories back will be a huge win, but... Hey, Scarlet, Chungus! I'm glad you're safe. Things are going crazy out there. What's happening? What's happening? I know it sounds crazy, but there's a whole lot of zombies outside. But there's 5, and a lot of our behind the scenes help went crazy, and... Scarlet, you did this, didn't you? Wait, what? I've been here the whole time with Chungus. I couldn't have. I never heard of anything like this. Wait, what? Actually, whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Either way, I bet you create a cure for it, no? I mean, I probably could, but I need my equipment. I'm not sure why, but I can't find it anywhere. Follow me. You can use our lab. Of course. We follow Kat to the games room. Kat pulled her hand against the wall of the games room, revealing a hidden trapdoor. She walked in, beckoning us for us to follow. We walked down the spiraling stairs for who knew for long. I lost track a few times. I remember this place. You should have everything in this room to make this secure. Just don't go snooping around. This lab belongs to R&D, and we could call it. I'll get in trouble if you do. Actually, this place doesn't have everything I need. What else do you need? To build a cure, I'm gonna need a sample of whatever this is. I need a live specimen. I'm sure you can help with that, Chungus. I've got some editing that needs my attention. You've got this. And just like that, she's gone. If it makes me feel better, I'll help you catch somebody. You sure? If you're the only one who can make the cure, then it may be better for you to stay back. No thanks. There's no way I'm letting you out there alone. I don't want you to think I'm weird, but I got this feeling that I'll be pretty good at collecting unwilling zombie specimens. That is weird, but in this case, she's absolutely correct. Some memories may be intact, but they're kept below the surface. Well, let's get on with this. We went back up to the surface. Everywhere we looked was overrun by zombies. I wouldn't stand a chance against the group, so we spent the rest of the day trying to split them up and searching for lone wolves. Brains, bananas. We're in luck. We finally got an isolated sample. How are we supposed to bring him in, though? One bite and we're finished. I got just the thing. Scarlet pulled out a pair of brass knuckles. Where did you even get that? Is that really important right now? You mind looking the other way for a second? It's embarrassing. Sure, Scarlet. I turn around. Brains, bananas. I hope your health insurance cover this. Thwack. We downplay. Once more, with feeling. Thwack. Are we the bad guys? We dragged him back to the mansion, paying careful attention not to run into more zombies. Scarlet opened the hand trap door in the game room and pulled forward unconscious. Oh fuck. My hand slipped, causing 4 bodies to tumble down the stairs. Bonk, bonk, bonk. He just keep going and going. I know, I'll get him. Better get him quick, or we're not going to have a live specimen. Luckily, I managed to catch him pretty quickly. We put him on the operating table for an analyze. Interesting. What's up, Scarlet? This virus, it's pretty clear it's man-made. Even more interesting, it looks like something I would make. Not that I ever made zombie viruses, Chungus. Yes, you have. It's kind of cute how you try to hide it. Of course you made by zombies. Cat, you there? Weird. I thought Cat was supposed to be here, able to hear us from anywhere on this island. Maybe there's no microphones all the way down here. I guess so. I was going to tell her that we got the cure now. Sweet. Great work, Scarlet. You bet I did. We administered the cure to the four, then went backstairs together. Cat, you there? What's up, Scarlet? I've been waiting for hours for you guys. You two done yet? We got the cure now. We'll need your people's help to help administer it. We'll be right on it. Lay low for now. We're coming to get you. In the meantime, Chungus, how about you tell me more about yourself? It'd be my pleasure. With Cat's help, we managed to quell the zombie plague, with just enough time left in the day for a lovely dinner with Scarlet. After that, I went for a night walk with Allie, somewhere safe from prying eyes. You should buy a girl's dinner before you murder her in the woods, you know. I think I found a way to bring others' memories back. You found their lab, didn't you? Pretty much. Sweet. I wasn't sure how to get back there after they shipped us out of here. So that's a huge win. So where is it? There's a secret trap door in the games room. Just gotta press a hidden pad on the wall. That said, how are we supposed to get in without being seen? There's cameras everywhere, and Scarlet and I were only allowed to enter because of the whole pandemic. Don't you worry about that. I got an inside man. Four's going to be helping us override a few cameras and microphones in the mansion with old recordings. Good old Four, you know what I'm saying? Four? That way, we can get in and stay inside long enough to get their memories back without raising any sort of fuss. The brothers that we KO'd today down the stairs, what's that look for? I'm surprised he's still standing after today, to be honest. I wouldn't work with people who go down that easily. Was Four always working with you? Nope, never till now. We can't afford to refuse his help. I've had him prove he's trustworthy, don't worry. You can count on him. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, we have everything we need for the first part of the plan. Up for a trip down memory lane together? Sounds like a plan. Oh my gosh. You guys have to see this, trust me. Put her again against the secret panel, second layer wall part of a real winding staircase. Four became intimately and repeatedly familiar. Did Allie prove Four trust before or after his little trip on the stairs? Whoa! You guys found a secret spot already? I'm sorry, what? I found this place this morning. I sat near the top of the stairs and played for a while. It was more fun to play in the dark. Hold me back, Chungus. I'm about to fucking fight here. Allie explained the situation as we walked down the stairs. Sure enough, they were skeptical, except for Scarlet. Okay, your story makes a little more sense when you come down here. We walked towards the machines with a mixture of awe and fear. The markings of this machine. My father's company made these. Why? They didn't. Not my baby. I'm sorry, everyone. I wish I had to say it wasn't true, but it is. I don't know why we're here, being kept here. Why they filmed the show over and over. But I know that we don't say it fast. They're going to kill us sooner or later. Chungus and I are going to do our very best to make sure all of us get out here alive. But to do that, I need you to trust me. Trust you with what? I need you to trust me enough to step back into the tanks they kept you in. For us to escape, we need all of us our memories back. Otherwise, you don't trust us enough. I have to be quite foolish to just step into this tank because someone said so. Violet, you can trust her. Excuse me? I know she's telling the truth about this machine because I built this. Allie, this isn't the first time we met, is it? No, it isn't. We've gotten to know each other quite a few times by now. It's a strange feeling. On one hand, this is terrible. On the other, I'm glad that the machine works. Maybe one day we'll put it to use the way it should be. Alright, I trust you. We just had walk back into the machine? Thank you, Violet. I know it'd be difficult to trust me, so I appreciate it. There's a machine that should have your name on it. Go into it, and then Chungus and I will start the reversal process. I do hope it works. It should, but it might hurt a bit. Do spare me the details, please. Scarlet and Violet walk to their respective machine. I don't really get it, but I trust you, Chungus. And besides, I gotta think big things made out of metal. They're like mecha. Exactly. I guess? Is this going to hurt? I'm sure it won't hurt that much. I'll take your word for it, Chungus. Alright, they're in the tanks. Feel bad for lying. Let's do this, Chungus. On it. Even if it was necessary for all of us, the screams of the reversal process were almost more than I could take. Allie and I covered our ears with Violet's scar. Yuli Tara remembered years' memories from Manor. We better get the heck out of here. Alright, we got their memories back. Violet's good. Scarlet, Yuli, and Tara stepped out of their tanks after what felt like hours then. Guys, you okay? This probably isn't the time to mention it, but I made a bet with Four about what could happen if they get their memories back. What did you bet? I'm going to watch from a safer distance if you don't mind. What the fuck? If looks could kill, the girls had just gone out of tanks would have killed me several times over. They ran to me yelling and screaming. You 5-timing little cheater! What the fuck, bro? We're in a dating show. It's okay, calm down. Wait, I could explain it. Too late. They were on me like hyenas. Got me. Dead. Rip. Now that we all come down, how about we go over the escape plan? It better be good, Allie. For your sake, Chungus. Out with it then. Alright, listen up. Over the next hour, Allie explained the plan from start to finish. It's a shame they all don't like us. It's a shame. Trust me, it's the best we got. If this is our plan, we're doomed. We're doomed. My God, this game. Congrats, Chungus. You made it today too. You really gave our audience a run for their money yesterday with Scarlet. And that's before we got the zombies involved, believe it or not. I'm glad to hear that. You think you'll choose Scarlet in the end of this? I figure it's best to make things uncertain as possible and not get to focus on one girl. Cat said that his getting low ratings during the show could end up them shutting down early. If that happens this time, then game over. The only reason we're able to make these moves right now is because Allie's machine glitched out. Who knows if it will be ever up again. There's no room for error. Too early to say right now, but she's definitely up there, Cat. I like the sound of that. But you know that I like more drama. And what's better way to start the fire with a full date with another woman? If it ain't broke. So who's gonna be? Have you ever noticed that there's only one room in the mansion that's locked? Nope, not even a bit. Really? It's right by the game room, and it's not the hidden one. I'm starting to understand why you've been stuck here all this time. I was snooping around all night looking for snacks. When I saw a cat open it, using a black key, and kept on ringing for pocket. It's definitely a master key. I've seen her use the same key both in the mansion, as well as other buildings. Sounds like it's pretty good to get her hands on that. Exactly. If you give me that key, even for a minute, I can make a mold of it. Then we can use it as a duplicate key. I'm better at that than pretty helpful than helping us get out of here, to put it lightly. That's awesome. But wouldn't Cat notice her master key going missing? You're absolutely right. Especially if you or I try to take it. I'm feeling a butt coming. But it won't be you and I taking it. Tomorrow, I have to take Yui on a date. Let me go get Yui. By the end of tonight, you'll both understand why it has to be you too. I'd say it sound like a plan, but I have no idea what's going on. You okay? Trust me, Chungus. When have I been wrong? I could list every single date we've been on as evidence. Those don't count. Hey. Yui. There's just something about her, you know? We'll make it happen. Are you kidding me again? It was a fine first day getting all the girls' memories back. But when we walk out in the woods, the same day we truly met again for the first time. It was a little awkward at first figuring out how not to give away what we knew on camera, but we figured it out right quick. It was so nice to see you again, Chungus. I feel the same way, Yui. After all this time, it's gotta be fate, hasn't it? It must be. To be honest, I feel a little like things are going a little over my head. This show, meeting you again, everything is just moving so fast. Sometimes I feel like everything's going too fast for me to keep up. But with you, everything feels alright. Like I know it's going to be okay. Would it be okay if we just spend together today like this way? She leaned closer and put her arms around me. I wouldn't have it any other way, Yui. Wait a minute. What about getting the master key? Ah, I can tell your face what you're thinking about. Don't worry, I've got that covered. Bun, bun, bun. Oh no, that's the plan. Bun, bun, bun darted out of a nearby bush and ran to Yui's side. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. She picked him up and hugged him tight. It was impossible not to smile. Almost forgot. Bun, bun, bun. Hunt. Kill. Bun, bun, bun leaped out of her arms and dashed towards the mansion. And with that out of the way, how about we walk a little longer? What just happened? What just happened? She reached out for my hand, then held it tight. I like that. We walked and talked for hours. It was a long time. When we took breaks, we lay next to each other in the grass, talking about anything and everything. Yui's a lovely girl. At times, I remember how dire the situation we were in. I couldn't help but freeze up. But with Yui, I'm never afraid to face those fears. It makes me braver with just a smile. But when we couldn't ask directly about what was on my mind, she found ways to comfort me despite that. And in turn, to make her smile made me feel lighter than air. A life with her would be beautiful. I got to make sure to get us all out here safe. Chungus? Yeah. I love you, Chungus. Wow. I hope we can spend together another day together, just like this soon. I can't wait for that day, Yui. I'll be counting the days until then. We walked back to the mansion together, hand in hand, and went our separate ways. Chungus, you would not believe what happened to me today. What happened, Cat? I got attacked by some kind of forest monster. It was at least 10 feet tall, had monstrous teeth, and there were at least 5 of them. It took everything I had not to laugh. Nah, I tell you what. Luckily, I managed to fight them off without any permanent injury. I made sure that Ford deleted that footage. That shit was both embarrassing and traumatic. That's good to know. This is the worst run yet. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. I just had a long day. I'll bet. You should get some rest while you still have the chance. 5 forest beasts is nothing to sniff at. You're making fun of me, aren't you? Not at all, cat. Forest beasts affect 1 in 10 people. Could happen to you. Right. I'll see you later, Chungus. Good night, Chungus. God, I'm running out of my accents and fudging. Mission success. I can't believe it. That worked. How did you train your pet bunny to do all that? It's all thanks to our special training last night. I mean, I made a few contracts with a few devils from the forest, but... What? Excuse me, what? I'm sorry, what? What you say? I'm half kidding. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. Which half? Are the keys ready to use? Not yet, which sucks. It's going to take a little longer for the makeshift plaster to set. Where did you get that plaster from, by the way? Believe me, knowing about how we got it will not make you any happy as a person. I'm cool with not knowing. Anyway, the keys will probably be usable by tomorrow morning, but you'll have to have your next date by then. We'll test them out soon again this night tomorrow. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Awesome. Let's go, team. How about you let the rest of the girls know, Chungus? Fours disable the audio recordings in the house right now, so you should be good to talk back up there. I'll let them know. I walk back to the staircase back to the mansion. Where are they? I can hear songs from the kitchen. I'll make my way over. Hey, Violet, how are you? Goodness, apology, Chungus. Didn't see you there. You seem pretty deep in thought. What's on your mind? Besides to say hundreds of different versions of memories of the same week, I'm worried for the people back home. Yui and her brothers don't work to worry about, though she tries not to burden anyone with that feeling. Everyone has family out there, and who knows what's happened to them in the last, well, however long it's been trapped there. I have never got along with my parents that well, but even so, they must be worried sick. I'm sure they're doing fine, Violet. They're going to be so happy to see you again. You're right, Chungus. Though there's no way you could know that for sure, could you? I guess so, but we gotta believe, right? I suppose you're right once again, Chungus. When we finally escape this dreadful place, I'm going to hold them so tight. It's kind of funny. What is, Violet? I told you I have a twin sister, right? Yeah, you did. Her name was Viola? That would be her. Viola, really. She's always my parents' favorite. You know the type. She came first in and just about everything, while I did not. Even so, we got along just fine. I was proud to call her my sister. Then there's a little accident. She saw the car before I did. She moved to protect me before I could, and in the end, she was hit before I was, and she died for it. Damn, I'm so sorry about that. Before that, I had no problem being second place to her. But for her sake, for just that one time, I wish I had come first. I'm oversharing, aren't I? I apologize. It's just been a... It's okay about it. Just say what you're feeling. You're kind, Chungus. Something I adore about you, you know? After Viola died, I did my best to live up to my standards set by my parents. You could probably guess how that well went. I wasn't as good as running the business or appearing prim and proper, but even things like finding a partner, it's a little embarrassing really. It's the whole reason why I came here. My parents saw an ad for the show and thought it might help me. Or perhaps they just wanted to kick me out of the house to make more room for my new baby brother. I couldn't resist the chance for them to support me for once. At times, I feel I can't do anything right. Look how this show had developed. This is a nightmare in every regard. Violet. Yes. I held her in my arms tightly. You're an incredible woman. And believe me, there's nothing you can't do. I've seen you put the fear of God into the brother's fire. It'd make a delicious meal for some people who probably kill for it. Even if this is a nightmare, it's one we're going to get out together. And we wouldn't be able to do it without you. You're too kind. Thank you for the... I appreciate it. But enough about me. Have you remembered anything why you came here? Unfortunately, I haven't. But I'm hoping that the master key we pilfered will help with that. I hope so, for your sake. In the event where it does not provide any answers, my previous offer about finding you help outside here to get your memory back stands. Thank you, Violet. I really appreciate it. It's the least I could do. I still fancy you quite a bit, you know? I know it's not the time or place, but maybe when we get out of here, perhaps you'd join me for, say, a lovely cruise around what's left of the world? I'm looking forward to that day. As am I. We talk for a few moments longer before retiring for the night. For once, I lay in bed not worried about being killed. For once, I was excited for what tomorrow would bring. It's only up from here. Chungus! Uh-oh, fuck. Allie, what are you? Never mind that. You got to come down to the lab. What is it? We found something, and you'll want to see it. She reached my hand and pulled me as we ran. Oh my god, what the fuck now? The other girls were already there, crowding around the table with a pile of folders on top of it. What's going on? I was looking around the lab and I stumbled across these. There are files. I didn't read anyone but my own, but I had to warn you. Caution was the last thing on all our minds. Most of us scrambled to find our own file, except for Yui, who was already holding hers in Allie. Weird, there's no file for me here. I double checked, there's nothing for me. Guess I'm not getting any answers today. Allie slowly walked to the pile, found her own, opened it in one fluid motion. Interesting. What is it? Allie Major, sent to the island for being suspected for committing treason against the government. Selected for the experimental show for a fitting sporty girl type. We need one of these. Ha! It's good to know the whole get-up was a good idea. Did you know I actually fucking hate sports? Really? Fucking hate sports. I never seen Allie look so angry. Let's see. They got all the fake information I gave. That sounds about right. What is it? They've been taking extremely detailed notes on me for every single run of the show for the past 2 years. What I've done, things I've said in private with others. They got notes down here on how and when I brush my teeth. How I reacted differently when they change the show or tell me things differently. Or nothing but lab rat to them. It's true. It's all my fault. What do you mean? If I hadn't invented this machine in the first place, none of this would ever happen. You couldn't have known, Scarlet. You really wanted to help people, but this was a great thing. It's not your fault someone ended up using an invention like this. If you say so, Chungus. My father said that they wiped my memories, put it on the shelf to make sure that no one else could build this technology. I can't even begin to understand how it could be a reason for causing all this. I'm not sure we even want to understand people who run this place. The room fell silent. I wanted to crack a joke to ease the tension, but it was not possible. Thank goodness. Wait, what? I'm surprised to hear you say that, Yui. Sorry. I know how that must sound. Sorry, guys. Mine's the same as Allie's. They track, measure, and comment so many things about us. It feels so violent. But it's not all bad. Did I ever tell you why I came on this show, Chungus? No, what's that? Forgot. I wasn't allowed to tell you, but that was one of the conditions. To be completely transparent, the reason was money, and nothing but that. It was hard enough to take care of myself without my parents, let alone 2 brothers and a whole farm. I remember now, it was Kat who reached out to me. She told me that if I came to the show, my brothers and the farm would be taken care of for life. I know this is horrifying, but I'm just glad she held up her end of the deal. Even if I might die here, I'll never see them again.
That's too depressing to think, Yuri. You're going to get out of here. See your brothers again. Together.
Thanks, Chungus. I like that.
I'm curious, Yuri. What kind of archetype do they list you as?
That girl next door.
True. Damn it. That sounds like a lot better than Graming Gremlin. Yui, Scarlet Alley, and I laughed. At times like these, having a mood lifter like Tara was around was critical. Gaming Gremlin. I looked at Violet, who had been silent the whole time. She was trembling. Violet, are you?
Please, God, don't let this be true.
Violet fell to her knees and sobbed, with her hands against her face. I rushed to her side. Are you okay, Violet? She threw her folder against the floor, causing the paper inside to scatter.
Nothing is okay, Chungus. It doesn't matter if I get off this island or not. I'm not like you. I have nothing to go back home to. No one to stand by me. There's nothing for me either way.
Shit. Violet, wait. She ran to the stairs. Her sobs echoed through the staircase and through the lab. I moved to follow her, but Yui stopped me.
I think she might need some time alone, Chungus. I didn't mean to look, but after her paper scattered around the room, maybe you should just read it.
She handed me the papers that were on Violet's files. It's a special case, otherwise unremarkable, but she's the daughter of Edgar Vane Valentine, one of our primary investors. It is my understanding that they have recently had a son and want for him to be the next heir. Edgar Vane sent their remaining daughter Violet to us full well knowing that the show would entail. They paid us an incredible sum to make sure she doesn't return from the show. Even for me, this is too cruel. It was too hard to keep reading. Damn, Violet. God, your parents suck. I closed the folder. I just stared open-mouthed at Yui. There were no words. Savage. Absolutely savage, as they say. I knocked on Violet's door later that night, but it was no use.
Please, just leave me alone, Chungus.
I'm here for you if you want to talk, Violet. Even if she opened the door, I would no idea what I was supposed to say. What could I say? I was wrong. It was not only from up from here. There's a long way down. Alright, guys. You know what? I think there's a lot of coverage in this episode of Find Love or Die Trying. And I would say we definitely done a lot. So if you guys, you can always check back on the VOD, the first one. Now, of course, this is going to be this one, and I'm going to definitely do the third one next time. Definitely stay tuned for that. As always, follow, subscribe, share. Yeah, I should be really close to the end. That's right. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they're going to be. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. I will definitely continue this playthrough and get it done. And then if you ever have any more recommendations of what dating sim I should play or what other games, obviously put in the chat. It looks like I got one from another person in the chat recommend a dating sim for Dead by Daylight dating sim. It's called Hooked on You. I might have to check that out. But otherwise, hopefully you have a great night, guys. Take care, and don't forget, I will see you next time. Bye.